Ryan Alexander.
Hey, Jay.
Here we are again.
I know, and this is an excellent new studio.
I'm
really excited with this.
I mean, best Las Vegas personal injury attorney.
Nobody's got one of these.
But the best Las Vegas personal injury attorney does. So we're starting this incredible series. I think that was a great idea of yours, just to kind of inform people. What do wrongful death attorneys do? Like, what's the difference between a wrongful death attorney and, for example, a personal injury attorney or a car crash attorney?
Well, wrongful death would include a whole subset of cases, and it would just mean that the person who got hurt has died from their injuries. And so that could include a car crash case. It could include a bad fall. I've had those where, someone dies as a result of injuries from a fall, or a medical malpractice case where someone dies as a result of medical malpractice. How it's different is that you have to go, there are certain steps. You have to go open a special administration first, and then have possibly a probate case opened in the probate court. And so the process is a little different. And then there's a specific pleading where you put in the paperwork that someone has died because of these injuries. So when someone says a wrongful death case, mm-hmm. it really means that there's something else that caused it. So it could be a car crash case, it could be a medical malpractice, or it could be a fall. But it's a tort where someone died as a result of the injuries.
How does it impact the family differently when you've got, a death versus, an accident, long term?
Well, long term, obviously, aside from the grieving and the personal aspect, then you have to nominate somebody to be the special administrator, and then all of the heirs have to be notified. So we have to figure out, okay, who are the heirs? Are there children? Is it the parents? Are there siblings, cousins? Because someone has to represent the estate, but someone also is going to inherit the award or the settlement. So those steps have to be taken care of. So it's a lot more complex than a regular car crash or slip and fall or medical malpractice case, because you have to account for all of those different parts of it. And then the timelines, you have to move faster initially because you have to get things moving so that you file the lawsuit on time.
Right.
A lot of, or in a lot of situations, because of the injuries being so bad, if it's a car crash, for example, often the insurance will just tender their policy limits, but then you still have to go through a court process to notify heirs, and there might be creditor claims. There might be that person, if they owed money to people, we have to take care of that too. If they have a car lease, when we have a situation right now where I've got to pay Toyota off for a leased Prius that was involved in the crash. And so it's like, even as part of that, that's something I have to take care of as part of a wrongful death case.
Got you. You must have to just fight a lot harder because you know that this is like, it hits different. You know what I'm saying? Like the impact that the client impact is going to be incredibly different on a wrongful death case than.
That's correct. There's a lot more. It's emotionally heavy. It involves a lot more in dealing with the emotional aspect of the family and their grieving and understanding that and being patient. On my part, it's more being patient, being supportive, being a counselor. And understanding that, yes, maybe some of the responses or some of the pressure and the frustration is really what we're seeing is the grieving of the victims, the family who's left over, and they're dealing with that. And then from a professional aspect, being supportive, but also moving things forward, and but also hearing them out, and that's what can make a difference, right, in the type of attorney.
Right.
Is do you give your clients time to just tell you how they're feeling?
Right.
And I would like to think I'm pretty good at that. I would like to think that that's where I can stand out from other attorneys, is that I can say, okay, well, how are you doing? And listen to that, and then give some guidance and be supportive. I can't make that grieving go away. I can't speed it up necessarily, but I know it's part of that, and you have to be ready for that.
Right.
It's that bedside manner, right? Like if you were
Right.
a doctor, that's what they would say is a good bedside manner.
Right.
Whereas, you might have a specialist doctor who's the best in their field, but he's a real jerk and you don't want to deal with it. And that's not a good look. But so you have to be almost like a good family physician who is good with kids, or, you can be sympathetic.
Right.
That's where it becomes really important. It's an interesting situation, but I think that's part of what we bring is a good balance. Because I've had people come to me in other situations where they want to bring a case to me, and part of it is that they say, well, I don't feel like my attorney cares about this situation.
Right.
And I'm like, no, they're a good attorney. I'm sure they're doing the work right. I'm sure they're preparing the claim properly or the lawsuit. But what they're not getting is that I see is that they want more emotional support.
I think that's a very good perspective. Well, I appreciate the answers to this question. Let's head on over to the next installment of the series.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Just call Ryan. Call Ryan. Call Ryan. Don't waste another moment. Just call Ryan. Ladies love him. Lawyers hate him. Makes sense, cause when he takes them to court, they always gotta pay him. So don't be stressed, don't be pressed. Ryan's gonna go get that cash. And if they don't pay up, Ryan's gonna kick that. Who should you call when you crash your car? Blue-eyed wonder, he'll have you flying. Don't waste another moment, just call Ryan. Call Ryan, call Ryan, call Ryan, call Ryan, call Ryan. Don't waste another moment, just call Ryan. Call Ryan, call Ryan, call Ryan, call Ryan, call Ryan. Don't